every video that I watched about vlogs, nose jobs or whatever, they're making it seem like it's something easy, but that is only because no one has the strength to vlog everything and show you the hard reality. Your eyes are watering, your nose is watering, your rib hurts because they also took cartilage from my rib or your ear, and you just can't move.
Hi guys, welcome to my turkey nose job vlog. This is just gonna be a very quick intro to give you guys some context. So as you can see, I got a nose job in Istanbul, Turkey with Dr. Alparslan Yildirim. I personally got the package deal, so everything was booked and done for me. I was basically just a stack of potatoes being carried around. And in this video, I'm just gonna show you the whole entire process from start to finish and going back home, and the recovery process, the cost, any tips that I can give you, my overall experience, my emotions through recovery, through the surgery. It's gonna be fun. Alright, let's get into it.
This is Istanbul Airport. It is so big and fancy. It's even better than Heathrow, London. It is so huge. Your private driver will come pick you up at the airport and literally just take you around the full entire week where we have to be and go. The drive from the Istanbul Airport to the hotel and hospital was beautiful. It just snowed in Turkey, which was such a rare view, and I was so lucky to see it. As you can see, like, the buildings are full of snow. That never happens. It was such a nice sunset as well. Also, get ready for Istanbul traffic because it is the craziest and busiest city ever. There's 20 million people living in Istanbul, and the traffic is even worse than LA. It is insane. And everyone drives so recklessly here. It's so dangerous. So this was the hospital of Razia Misafir, one of the many hospitals in Istanbul. It was so clean and so futuristic. It looked like a spaceship. It is so up to standards of like US and European hospitals, even better, so don't worry. So this is the hotel room. It was actually very nice and comfortable. You could either get 2 single beds in case you wanted to come with someone else, or you could request a king size bed in case you wanted to come alone. Even though I was initially alone, I then decided to sleep with one of the people that was also getting a nose job there, and we then became friends. So we said, let's just sleep together. This was Dr. Alparslan's clinic. It was so classy, luxurious, and bougie. An amazing view of Istanbul and the sea.
Now, unfortunately, I totally forgot to record the consultation with my doctor. To be honest with you guys, I was just very concentrated on getting the point across on what I wanted my nose to be. I needed to be concentrated. So this is my advice for you guys. Make sure that you have a plan of what you want to say. I totally had notes on my phone before going. I literally kind of had like a speech for me. So I actually really suggest the more clearer your mind and what kind of nose you want to achieve is, the better and the most successful your rhinoplasty is going to be. Trust me, I've been through this 3 times. I've had 3 consultations, so I know how it goes and what things you should do and not. So the second is going to be very useful to the doctor if you actually show him like pictures of previous patients he worked on, of like noses that you like, you kind of want, but make sure that they're the same skin thickness. So I have thick skin. I would not be able to achieve a nose shape, a nose structure of someone who had thin skin. So just make sure you know what your skin type is, and also of course the ethnicity. If you're white, you don't want a black nose. If you're black, you don't want a white girl nose because it's just gonna look weird on your face. Like, it just makes sense. As well as me being very extra, I basically just face-tuned to Photoshop a picture of myself and my nose, of how it was before and how I wanted it. So I'm gonna show you right here the pictures that I showed him. It looked very much botched, but it was just a very rough idea of, you know, the size and how I wanted the side profile. And I really think if you take a look at my table pictures, he did a really great job at mimicking my botched Photoshop pictures, just a lot better. So these are, I think, the musts that you should know for the consultation. If you want to go the extra step and crazy like me, I'm very passionate about plastic surgery. You can also do a little bit of research before of how to actually perform a nose job. So you want to study the structure of the nose, the cartilage, the turbinates, the bones, if you want an open or a closed rhinoplasty, if you also want your nostrils cut, maybe the muscles of your nose are too overactive, and when you smile or laugh, your nose crunches up, and that doesn't look nice. I'm speaking from experience. I didn't like that. So I basically told my doctor to cut the muscles in the nose. I also wanted the bones of my nose a lot thinner and, like, you know, more cinched in like a waist trainer. So basically I told him that I wanted a percutaneous osteotomy. Now, he would have done it anyways, but it's just nice to confirm, and he will also be very much impressed. Like, when we were talking like in a consultation, he was like, oh my god, how do you know so much? But anyways, the consultation went amazingly. The doctor was so nice, kind, very friendly. He didn't rush me into anything. He was also listening to my concerns. He was like, do you have any more pictures you want to show me? Something else? He was so kind and so attentive to me. So not gonna lie, before the consultation, I was actually feeling a little bit worried because, you know, it's my 3rd nose job. The first two didn't go well. I didn't achieve the nose that I wanted, so I was like, what if it's gonna happen again? After the consultation, I was in love. Like literally, he knew exactly what I wanted. I was so sure that he was gonna give me the nose that I wanted, and lo and behold, hi, that's the nose that I want. By the way, to the extra crazy ones of you who are watching, if you maybe also are interested in fillers and Botox, Turkey is also very much cheaper than the US, UK, or Europe in general. And Dr. Alpaslan is amazing with fillers. So just for reference, I got cheek filler, chin filler, nasolabial filler, forehead filler, Botox, and I think I paid around 700, 800 in total. And we used 5 ml of Voluma and the Botox, so that's literally nothing compared to what you would pay in the UK. Speaking of money, my dumbass totally forgot to tell you guys how much I paid for the full rhinoplasty. So I told you that I got the package deal, so that was £5,000 total. So 7 nights at the hotel, 1 night at the hospital, the medicine, the surgery, the anesthesia, and a private driver. Keep in mind, mine was a revision rhinoplasty, so revisions cost more than if it were to be your first rhinoplasty. And on top of that, I have thick skin, so that costs even more. So if you have thin skin, it's gonna cost you less.
Okay. Strong muscles here.
Yeah, I know. It literally doesn't hurt at all.
This is an invisible needle.
It's like an insulin pen.
Yeah.
How many units are you putting?
Generally, for all the forehead and these one, nearly 15, because thick skin always needs more
Yeah.
dose.
And also I'm a guy, so I need even more.
And do you want a bit lifted?
The end of the brow?
Maybe also this part first.
The end you should.
Yes.
First of all, I will finish the chin
Okay.
with normal needle. Especially cheeks and the chin have to be more deep.
One size cuter than the other, always right?
Yeah.
Ben oradan bir voluma veya volix gibi bir şey getir.
We are obsessed with beauty.
Honestly?
Obsessed.
Yes, thick skin always give us this
Yeah, I know. You have to push hard.
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is very hard to pass.
Oh. Maybe let's try needle instead of cannula, because it's...
Yes, needle is better.
Okay, let's do needle, because...
Force.
You sure you don't want to do that?
Not right now.
Okay guys, so it's the night before the surgery. It's now 12. I'm gonna have to wake up early because surgery is scheduled for 8:30 in the morning. That is so soon. I done my skincare. I also did a Botox and fillers. As you can see, I'm not swollen at all. I'm very surprised because usually I swell up a lot by now, but he's literally so good. I'm in such good hands. I can't wait. I'm gonna try to sleep now. I have to stop drinking and eating at 1 a.m. in the morning. That will be a struggle. Hopefully I can do it. See you tomorrow, guys. Today's the day of surgery, guys. Oh my god. It's 8:30 p.m. So this is the hospital. Look at how fancy it is. We're in my hospital room. I'm with my friend Jessica. We're doing everything together. Ladies, listen here. A very important thing you should know. If you get the package deal, if you don't get the package deal, either way, you will get your own room. Very much nice, very much bougie. We love it. We don't want to be put with 10,000 other people. However, here's my personal tip. If you come alone, like I did, please try to make friends with someone who's also getting surgery. It's inevitable because there's so many people who get surgery in your hotel even, or you'll just meet them at the clinic, at the consultation, who are also gonna have surgery on your same day. I really suggest that you actually ask the nurses or whoever to put you in the same room. So I was put with Jessica, a friend that I met there, and then we didn't know each other beforehand, but we literally instantly clicked. So we were like, you know what, let's recover together the first night. It's gonna be fun. It's actually nice because we were both alone. It's nice to have someone else who is also going through it, even if they're not able to help you. This is the room. It's so clean, so don't worry about it. I want to give you a fair warning. This was just my experience, but I've also seen other people who said this. Basically, the nurses were so rude to us the whole entire night we stayed there. We were ringing for help. They did not come. And then when they did come, they were so rude and just had such a bad mood. They really weren't helpful at all, and we basically had to attend ourselves. The only positive thing was this amazing, gorgeous view of Istanbul. Okay, guys, thank you. So they're taking me to the surgery room. So exciting. I'm ready. So they're waiting to take me in the operating room. It is literally so clean and so advanced. If anyone is worried about like Turkey not being up to the standard of US or Europe, don't worry at all. Hi guys, so I just came back from the surgery room. I don't know when, to be honest. I fell asleep at like 11 and it's now Girl, I can't even read the time. 3:30 or 4:30 possibly. I got no clue. I know this looks painful, but it's not, don't worry. You won't feel a thing. Ooh, child, let me fix this brow because it's looking a little messy. There, I look so much better now. Honestly, I feel fine. I can see that there's gonna be a lot of swelling with this nose job. I just realized that they took rib cartilage out of me. So you can see the scar right there to basically reinforce the nose. They just brought in the food for me.
Okay, not gonna lie, the food was not nice at all. It looks just as disgusting as it tasted.
Hi guys. So we are walking now because it's very important for the blood circulation.
Eating, walking, and peeing after surgery is so important because that's a telltale sign that actually it went all smooth and well. So even though you might not have the strength to walk, it's just very important that you force yourself to.
Then the night came and I didn't vlog anymore just because I was tired, but not tired enough to go to sleep, let me tell you. It's a very high chance that you will not be able to sleep on the first night, possibly even the second. You're just so congested. You're also in a little bit of pain. Like I was in a lot of pain right here because they took the rib out of me. So as you can see, I still have a scar recovering, and let me tell you, it does hurt still now 2 weeks after post-op. Imagine right after surgery, it's gonna hurt like a mother. A thing that I wanted to say, it was not a nice experience just because the nurses were so rude to us. First of all, they didn't speak English, which okay, whatever, that's fine. You accept it, like you're going into a foreign country. You don't expect everyone in the whole world to speak English. That's a little bit entitled. But still, only one nurse, the nurse that you saw walking me, she was the only one who knew English, and she was the only nice one. Thank God I was actually feeling okay enough to walk up to the front desk. So I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the front desk and ask them whatever. I was asking for ice. They know words like ice and they know painkiller. These are the only 2 words that they know. However, I actually want to give you a tip. Unfortunately, I discovered this girl later on, but she is called on Instagram Surgery Survivor. She is such a nice girl, so fun, caring, kind, and basically she just started this business where she went through rhinoplasties herself. So she knows what the struggles are of what I go through, what you're gonna go through. Basically, she is there for you in whatever you might need. So if you need a translator, you can call her on the phone and she can translate with you live. She can also come in person. If you're coming alone and you happen to not find anyone, you can actually pay her to spend the night. And she's actually not that expensive. Like, she is not gonna rip you off. She can take care of you. She can go to a grocery store if you need anything like pineapple juice, which I'll tell you about that later on, medicine, whatever you may need, she is there for you. She is so nice. She was an essential part of recovery in Turkey, let me tell you. Oh my God, couldn't have done it without her.
Okay guys, so it's day 2. As you can see, I'm more swollen, and so is my friend Taylor. We're like nose job buddies. But surprisingly, we have a lot more energy compared to yesterday, so it's better. We're going to grab lunch now. We're going downstairs in the lobby of the hotel.
So that was Tyler, another girl that I met then and there. I didn't know her before this whole experience, but we literally came out being sisters. So after the first night at the hospital, they took us back home to the hotel, and we were like, you know what, let's sleep together, because let me tell you, the first 2 nights are going to be the hardest. So I really suggest, again, don't sleep alone. Ask someone, you know, to move into your room. You can also run through all the medication. You can also run through all the sprays that you're going to have to do together.
Yeah guys, so honestly, we don't feel like eating, but we're just forcing ourselves because it's really important to, like, you know, food is what gives you strength. So even if you don't feel like you're hungry, it's really gonna help you move through the day. Also, look at my skin, how much it's peeling up, but it's like really destroyed and bad. Oh my God. And I can't even apply moisturizer or anything. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
We also ordered fruits because, you know, fruit is really gonna help. Also pineapple juice, that really helps with the swelling. Make sure you drink a lot of those the first few days especially. Also, make sure you're carrying around something to do that because your nose is gonna keep on running all the time. Every video that I watched about vlogs, nose jobs or whatever, they're making it seem like it's something easy, but that is only because no one has the strength to vlog everything and show you the hard reality. Your eyes are watering, your nose is watering, your rib hurts because they also took cartilage from my rib or your ear, and you just can't move. and just whatever that you do, it's just so tired. We just been lying in bed or just like walking for 5 minutes, and it's just so tiring. Then you have to lay down for like 20 minutes to recover.
We are now gonna skip straight to day 4 because trust me, I did nothing. There was no point of vlogging. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing at all. I didn't even watch movies, TV shows, because your attention span is just so short. You won't be able to follow along. But literally all you're gonna feel good to do is eat, shit, sleep. That's basically it.
It is day 4 today. We're again downstairs grabbing our lunch. As you can see, the swelling didn't change much from yesterday at all. Actually, I look a lot more wider. I look like Squidward, but I am feeling a lot more energy. You want to make sure not to eat any sugary foods, any fatty foods, any salty foods. Otherwise, that is all gonna contribute to you more swelling up even more. So you want to try to eat as healthy as you can. Don't bother bringing cute clothes or makeup or skincare, because you ain't gonna do none of that, okay? Just like I'm very normal and humble. Okay guys, so it's 1 a.m. of day 4. I haven't changed my clothes or taken a shower. Let me tell you, honey, you're just gonna have to be okay with it, okay? You're gonna have to be a disgusting mess for a week-ish. I'm not planning on taking a shower, not even tomorrow, just because I have the cast. Let me show you. So as you can see, I have right here a patch, and you can see the scar, and you can't wet it. So how are you supposed to take a shower if you can't wet here and you can't wet here? As you can see, I do have bloodshot eyes, but it's honestly not even painful, just a little bit scary looking. One thing that really helped me a lot is just icing. Just ice, ice, ice. Keep on icing. You also want to make sure to do the amount they say of the nasal sprays 4 times a day. I know it's a lot, but you just gotta do it because it's really gonna help all the mucus and disgusting stuff to come out of your nose. You also want to apply an arnica cream. This is what I'm applying, especially with like my eyes area, which is very swollen, and this is really gonna like tone down the swelling, the bruising. Also get ready because your skin is gonna peel. The whole entire face, your skin is gonna get dry and super irritated, so make sure you bring with you like moisturizers. So as you can see, I brought 3 with me.
Again, as I said, don't worry, you won't have to buy them yourself, just because, well, at least for me and my doctor, my nurses, the package that I bought, they gave us everything we would have needed at the hospital. So they gave us ice packs. It was just a very little one. I actually recommend you actually steal some from the hospital. You can get the really big one so that it applies all over your face. It's a lot more comfortable. You can also go down at the hotel reception, the lobby, and ask for ice packs when you're eating, having lunch and dinner. That's what I did, and it was so soothing because trust me, you're gonna get hot and you're gonna feel uncomfortable. So if you can soothe it with ice, it's gonna feel a lot better and bearable. You're also gonna get this arnica cream, which again they gave me at the hospital, and I think it made like 60 pounds, so that's what, like $70 in total for a whole entire bag of pills. Like, it was huge, so it was actually quite cheap. But again, if for some reason the hospital they don't give you this, of course you can contact Surgery Survivor and she can hook you up with arnica cream, with the pills, medicine, whatever you may need.
The funniest thing about Turkey is that literally everyone comes to get plastic surgery here. So this is just a restaurant at the hotel. We just had a table full of us bandaged up. Okay guys, so exciting day. Today's cast removal day. As you can see, like, I'm feeling a lot better. The swelling went down like crazy. And I'm with my friends. We're literally gonna be bitches for life now. Oh my god.
My cast was already coming off from like day 4/5. I could really feel it getting looser, especially right here on the top. My cast removal day was scheduled for Thursday, so the day that I was actually leaving on, so day 6. You don't have to worry about that in any way. Your nose is still gonna be strong enough. Like 5 days after surgery, it's not like if you take the cast off, your nose will collapse. And even if it's just a day before, it won't matter at all.
I don't want to sleep, so I was going to close my eyes.
Okay, perfect nostrils, bitch.
No, don't worry. Go for it. This one is gonna be painful or not painful, just depending on your pain tolerance level. For me, it was nothing at all.
I'm cleaning the rest of the blood.
Thank you.
Oh, you already took the stuff out his nose?
Sorry?
You already took it out?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't see it.
For me, it wasn't that painful at all. I basically didn't even flinch. Not gonna lie, this one was the least painful out of the 3 nose jobs that I had. Just because the first 2, I actually had splints, like not silicone bits, but actual like paper splints up my nose that I couldn't breathe with. And the removal of those is very, I wouldn't say painful, but uncomfortable, especially because a lot of blood comes out and just whatever. It's not nice. The only thing that they had to remove that was uncomfortable-ish was 2 silicone, I want to say like sticks that were up your nose to basically hoard the cartilage and the bridge of your nose like this, straight. They took them out. It wasn't that painful at all. Didn't even notice. But again, it just depends on your pain tolerance. This other girl, my other friend, she was basically about to faint. She was screaming a lot. The other friend, because we all took it together at the same time, she was kind of like in the middle between me and the other girl that was about to faint. So it really just depends on you, but overall you'll just get through it. It's nothing that painful, I would say.
Because
Babe, look at your nose.
Is it symmetrical, doctor?
yeah,
Okay.
no
It's
problem. But generally for outside of your nose, normal skin 1 year, thick skin 2
Yeah.
year. Yours is I think between
Okay.
1 year and a half. Your first recovery.
Oh, like I could see it?
If you want to go with the phone, you can.
Okay. I know, it's super cute, right? I love it already. Even there, it was just so cute and like snatched from the side view. It's important here to only focus on the side view of your nose and not the front view, just because in the front there's gonna be a lot of swelling, especially in the tip. So it really isn't fair to compare your nose right after cast removal. It's not where your nose is gonna turn out to be. So you don't have to worry if it's super swollen. It looks like a potato. It will swell down.
Guys, so it's the last day here in Turkey, Istanbul. So the taxi driver came and picked me up. Now we're going at the airport. As you can see, like I'm way less bruised, and I'm also like gained back my strength. I'm feeling back to normal. Made amazing friends for life. I'm for sure like sisters that heal together after surgery. Like it's a whole other kind of friendship. So we're literally surgery sisters for life. We're gonna check back on each other like in a few months, see how our noses are healing up. And also 2 of our new girls were just coming and starting their journey here in Turkey, like with their nose jobs. So it's just so fun.
Okay guys, so it's day 7, officially 1 week from my rhinoplasty. This is what it's looking like right now. As you can see, it's very much less swollen. Like my face in general is less swollen. Of course, I do still have the bruising. I do still have the bloodshot eyes. But you know, that's normal, expected. I started to apply the scarring cream, which is definitely really important. Okay, so no joke here, it's really important because depending on how well you take care of your nose after the surgery, how many sprays you do, how much cream you apply, you want to make sure if they tell you 3 times a day, apply it 3 times a day. If you're doing the sprays 4 times a day, make sure you do them 4 times a day. Because I actually would say, according to my experience, the post-surgery recovery and how well you take care of your nose is almost just as important as the surgery itself, because your nose is still healing and you want to take care of it. Also, if they tell you don't work out for a full month and no weightlifting for 2 months or 3 months, please stick to that. I met a girl, she also had a nose job. She didn't listen to this advice specifically, and she actually started weightlifting 1 month after. Her tip collapsed, like drooped down. So please just follow the instructions your surgeon gives you. I didn't follow them to the T the first 2 times, and I actually think that is a corporate why I didn't like the outcome of my nose. Also, a really stupid thing that I did was with a tweezer, I went into my nose and I started picking out and ripping out the stitches just because I didn't like them. Don't F up your nose now that you've gone through all the surgery, all the money that you paid. You're finally at the end of the tunnel. Do you want to shut the tunnel completely now? No. Also, I was worried about this when I had the surgery, so I asked the doctors, can you blow your nose? Can you cough? Can you sneeze? Yes, you can do all of that. I would say after day 5 of surgery, that's when you can start blowing your nose very gently. If you have to cough, do put it all out. Don't keep any pressure in the nose whatsoever. Be very loud with everything you do. You will not compromise the outcome of your nose. The nose itself, it's bone, it's cartilage, that's strong. You will not ruin the tip, the slope of the nose just by blowing your nose or, you know, coughing or sneezing. The only problem and the reason why doctors tell you not to the first few days after surgery, it's because you could cause a little bit of bleeding. With the excess pressure, maybe some blood clots could pop out and then a little bit of bleeding or excess swelling could come up. But really, it's nothing that major after day 5, so don't worry anything about that. Also, tip for you guys, can you see how ugly these like PJs are? Please do not wear anything that you care about or like that you don't want to get ruined or stained with blood, because you're gonna be dripping this whole entire week and possibly even longer. So you do not want to wear clothes that are cute. You want to wear the ugliest thing that you can so that if it gets ruined, you don't care. But apart from that, I was able to finally wash my hair for the first time. It's so nice to finally have clean hair and it doesn't itch anymore because I wasn't able to wash it for a whole week. Also, I can now breathe from my nose. Watch.
No mucus, nothing. It doesn't hurt. I can breathe properly. I can breathe so well, even better than before I had surgery. Like, it's opened up like 2 holes in my face.
So that was the full vlog experience. I loved it so much. Also guys, if you want to know a little bit more in depth of everything, because I didn't tell you everything here in this video, I'm actually going to film another one which is more like of a sit down talk through of what my actual surgery was, the whole experience. It's a lot more in detail, the recovery and more tips that I'm going to give you. Have been through it 3 times, so I have developed a lot of tips and secrets. So if you want to watch that video, it's going to be very helpful for you, especially if this is your first time around surgery rhinoplasty. I really recommend you watch it from a veteran. I actually recommend you subscribe to the bell icon so you don't miss any of my videos all about specifically plastic surgery, beauty, skincare, and getting your skincare down to the T. So if this sounds like your thing, make sure you join because we'll love to have you here. Mwah. And honestly, yeah, to anyone watching, I really hope that you actually take the leap of faith and you decide to go to Turkey to get your nose job. I hope that you find the doctor of your dreams. I hope that your recovery, your surgery, everything goes well for you. And definitely let me know what doctor you have gone to, what doctor you're planning on going to, because I want to know. Oh, and also if you want to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, both of them are random. There's a lot more content that you will not see here that you are going to see over there. Skincare, beauty, plastic surgery, everything that is in me. Ma'am, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? You're not clicking on this video. What you need to do is click one of these videos here. Just informative information on what is video to you. But by doing that, remember to random and always be random.